Y'all, it is wild out here. It is wild being a woman because, listen, I am 1,000,000% for women's rights. I think about it actually all the time. I have 2 daughters. But what I also think about a lot of the times is that, like, I don't want to do it anyway. You know, like, I'm glad that we now can drive cars, but I don't want to drive. I don't want to drive, but I don't want you telling me I can't do it. I also don't want you to do something because I'm a woman thinking that I can't do it myself. But then I think you should do it for me. Like when I'm unloading something from the car that's heavy and a man sees me unloading it, like I don't want him to assume that I can't do it on my own. But if he doesn't help me, that was rude. That was really rude because I don't want to do it by myself. And it was heavy. You know, there's a problem. There's a problem. This is a problem. I'm admitting that. And the first step is admitting that you have a problem. Also, like, do not think for me. I can think on my own. But please don't ask because I don't want to use my brain. I don't want to use it. I don't want to use it. But I want to have the ability to. It is wild out here. Being a woman is crazy. Crazy. Or maybe I'm just crazy. But either way.
Ma'am, we know. If y'all confused, what you think we men are? We don't even try to understand y'all. Once again, I always say it, yo. Great guy said, don't try to understand a woman. Because a woman understands women and they hate each other. So, we're just going to let you guys be and finish doing what we're doing. And when y'all ready to go ahead and stop the crazy, come kick it with us.
Devices for too long. I find women to be mean as hell. I'm sorry.
Really?
Mean.
Oh my gosh. Am I mean?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Jasmine, are you mean?
A little bit.
Yeah, you might be.
I'm straightforward too.
Yeah.
I'm in your face and on your world, but I'm not mean.
Okay. Are you aggressive?
No, I'm assertive.
Okay.
I'm not aggressive.
What's the difference?
Well, first of all, your intention.
Okay.
And assertiveness, it's about dominion and accomplishing a particular thing. And aggressive, it's about control and getting what you're going for.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And there's a difference. One comes from the head, one comes from the
Intention.
heart. Assertion comes from the heart. Aggression comes from the head. And it's ego and control. And women today, I find, certain generations of women today are extremely aggressive, unkind, unloving, and mean as hell.
Oh.
Okay, you said it, not me.
Hey, I was just thinking that if women would just come more together and be more united, they'll be. Whoa! Why is he women's business? Whoa! Can we send these niggas back to war?
Whoa. What?
What did I say wrong? You just said it. You said something. Why did you do that for? Who asked you?
No help.
Your breath reeks of patriarchy and misogyny. No, I was just voicing my opinion. Fuck your opinion. Fuck your opinion, bro. Wow. You definitely said enough. And to top it all off, your mother is black. Is she not? Whoa. Where did that come from? What are you even talking about skin color? There he goes, raising his voice. The sad little boy wants to come out. You need therapy. Ladies, calm down. Where do you guys all come from? Calm down. You want us to calm down, stay in the kitchen, and get abused, right? Right? Answer me, you monster. Okay. Answer me. I got it. Manipulation.
The crazy part is women can't stand each other, right? But they sure will come united when it's time to attack a man. They gonna stand tall and together for each other. One band, one sound. Something that they all know. They just don't want you to say it as a man. You can't say it. You cannot. Don't say something to them that's going to help them out that they already know. Because they're going to attack. That's triggering words for them.
I take you to be my lawfully wedded husband. I promise to meet all of your needs. You know, except for in the bedroom. Because, if I have a headache or the kids have been difficult that day or I'm just not in the mood, mine are going to supersede yours at that point. I promise to always respect you. Except when you disagree with me, because I really shouldn't have to be making all these adjustments. I vow to support you in all of your ideas and your dreams. Except, when it's something that, I really don't think is a good idea, or that you might not really be good at. That's a time when I'm just not going to be able to get behind it. Because you get that, right? I vow to always speak highly of you. Except, when you've done something really dumb and the joke is too good to pass up, at that point, I can't really adhere to that. These are my vows to you, for better or for worse, as long as we both shall live. Until, I get tired of it and I want an out, so I just tell all my friends that you're a narcissist so they feel bad for me and then I can just leave you.
Oh, hell no.
Crack is cheap.
Number one, if she's broke or you ask her what her 5-year plan is and she doesn't have one, let her go. Waste of time. Number two, if she's extremely cocky and arrogant in her independence or she's constantly tearing down other women, big character flaw. Internally happy people don't tear down other people. And if she's not internally happy, chances are she's going to depend on you to make her happy. It's going to fail. Number three, if she is argumentative or disrespectful to you at any point, let her go, because you can't re-respect somebody. And a woman who truly respects you will demonstrate a little bit of emotional control, and she will not disrespect you if she really cares about you. 4, and I might get some backlash for this, but that's okay. If she has an extreme amount of male friends, red flag, I don't even going to go into it. No. 1 or 2, okay, cool. But a large amount of male friends, men always around, she's too attention seeking. 5, if she's a woman that has ever abandoned you because of a disagreement, or if she runs away every time you guys fight, chances are she's probably going to run to go get attention from someone else because she can't handle not having that attention.
So I'm usually don't take advice from a woman when it comes down to being a man. But I don't think this is necessarily her telling somebody how to be a man. This her giving advice to men on what she know women are to be when they are toxic or when they'll make a bad mate. And some of these things as men we might see in a woman, from a woman, and we might just think whatever, because we don't do that type of stuff. But hearing it from the horse's mouth, it's all right, let me start paying attention more to this type of stuff.
Once a woman starts making money, she thinks now she can live independently. Once a man starts making money, he takes the responsibility of his family. A rich man can meet a broke woman and change her life, but a rich woman won't even look a broke man's way. Men love unconditionally. Women love conditionally.
You can't handle the truth!
The issue we're battling up against is the exact reason why men shut down.
And women.
I understand that, but I'm saying it's the exact reason as a producer that a man will shut down and he will just hide everything from you and just continue to operate and go do what a guy has to do. That's it. When it comes to solvent, but I want you what you're doing right there. I'm trying to talk right now.
I didn't say anything.
But your mouth is opening up trying to say something.
I didn't say anything though.
But you wanted to.
I did, and I didn't say anything.
You held because I held my hand up and looked right at you. But I want you to look at the tendency you have to interrupt me when I'm talking, when I'm trying to share my ideas, my feelings, or where I'm at. And all I'm asking is that as we keep progressing through this, you listen more when I'm talking. Otherwise, for me, I have less desire to share with you what I'm thinking if all I'm getting back is criticism and or just being cross-stepped and never getting to finish thoughts. All that happens is I'm in war mode. I don't need to stress about one more thing right now.
Submission is not for control. It's just to see that you will trust me. You're vulnerable enough to trust me in my leadership. That's what men are saying when they ask for feminine women.
I'm going to say this harshly, bluntly, and very direct. And you're not going to like my tone. But you women going to have to get this. Over 200,000 women are missing from last year. We still haven't found them. And when I make a video that says, hey, women, stop sitting in your cars, man, you tell me things like God got my back. Or I do this every day. I'm good. Let me explain something to you, ladies. Shaming is not a protection tool. Okay? Some of you in the comments going to say, well, Joe, why don't you make a video to tell men to stop doing this stuff? Just stop. No video known to man on this earth is going to stop a man that has with ill intentions from doing anything. Make some damn sense. We don't live in utopia. You must protect yourself at all times. It ain't nobody else's responsibility for personal protection.
It's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
My name is Luna, and I am a nationally registered advanced EMT here in the state of New Mexico. I am also transgender. I have responded to, by conservative estimates, about 1,500 calls for service here in the state of New Mexico. I have treated more transgender people than I can count.
You said you're an EMT? Yes. Okay, if you're responding to a health emergency. Biological male, somebody with a penis, is having a medical emergency. And they say to you, I think I'm having a miscarriage. Would you check them to see if they're having a miscarriage? Would you consider that a possibility for them?
No.
You got me.
Most women who are trying to be wives today don't want to be wives because they want to dedicate themselves to a man. That's what a wife is. They don't want to be, no, they want to be wives so they can tell their friends they got married, so they can give you out this false morality bullshit. I want to be married before I have kids. You f like 40 dudes. It's almost like they can erase their past sins with it. I'm a wife now, you know, so you got to be careful with that.
Now that was some straight up David Copperfield shit.
Who appreciates being simped on more, men or women?
I think men.
If you get something all the time, it has no value.
Right.
Okay? The reason why the woman needs to care more is because we're already operating from a deficit as a man. You're already getting simps hitting you up. You're already getting, you know, opportunities. You're already getting guys willing to spend money on you, protect and provide for you for nothing more. Hold on. But the point is that women don't appreciate chivalry anymore, which is why I said chivalry is dead. So to overcorrect for this crazy discrepancy in 2023, the woman must care more about the man because, quite frankly, I hate to say it like this, women are terrible people when they have leverage. They don't appreciate things because they're given everything for simply existing, and I don't blame you guys for it. If I was 18 years old, having bad chicks willing to fly me out to LA to hang out with them, or being invited on yacht rides, or being invited to Dubai, whatever, for nothing more than the fact that I have a penis, I'd be a piece of shit too. But since I understand this, I know that men, right, need to be in a position where the girl likes him more to overcorrect for all the things that men have, for all the discrepancies I just mentioned, the severe deficit in the dating marketplace. Because you get all the things I mentioned just now for free. So women don't appreciate simps, but men do. That's why. You're going to get good treatment if you simp on your man, but he's not going to get good treatment if he simps on you.
I think I used to agree with the woman should like the man a little bit more. I honestly agree both. Y'all better like each other equally, the same. Y'all gotta just like each other and love each other so this relationship can work out. I don't necessarily think the woman should like the man more. I do think that a woman, once she gets in a serious relationship, I do think that she should remove a lot of things in her life that will take attention away from her guy, and you know, if her guy don't tell her, oh, you're beautiful today, that she's going to look for validation off the internet or in places where guys that she wouldn't date or she wouldn't even give a chance in the world is giving her this compliment because she need that dopamine hit. I do think that. But outside of that, I definitely think a man and a woman should love each other and like each other equally, because if he don't like her as much as she like him, then he's not going to put in a lot of effort just to, you know, to make sure she happy, and vice versa.
Like, y'all want the women with the BBLs, like the women that's not even in y'all league.
We don't want BBLs. And
I think
hold on. She telling us what men want. Hold on, no. She didn't say that. Yeah. Understand a BBL does not make you in another league. It actually brings you down now.
Some men love it though.
No, we love to play with it. I call them rentals. You're like a rental car. You go out to Miami, you rent that Lamb, you rent that Ferrari. The shit you can't drive at home. It's fun to drive out there, but no, I'm not paying for this. This shit going back to the rental office when I'm done with it. That's what we do with BBLs. But we're not taking that to the parent-teacher conference. Bitch walking in, ass big as this table.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, let's stop playing for real. Y'all confuse a man's sexual attention with what he wants as a wife and as an example for his kids, as a mother. We don't want the BBL because automatically we know your mind is fucked to the point where you risked your life for a bigger ass for attention. Yeah. It did not further you in life no type of way other than more likes on Instagram and more niggas want to fuck you.
Female version.
But yeah, that's the truth. And the thing about it is I don't blame women at all, because they've been lied to so much in their life throughout their whole life that it's become a real truth to them, the things that they've been told, how they're treated, how they're seen, especially through the social media era. They've been lied to so much. The validation that they get because a guy want to put a penis inside a chick is crazy. Female confuse sexual interest and marriageable as two different things. You know, it's a very thin line. In fact, it's in the same family. One is this cousin, the other one is that cousin. And the thing is, it don't do us men no justice to tell women the truth. Because at the end of the day, when we tell you the truth, we got to do at least 18 years of guys lying to you and try to reprogram you. So therefore, only thing we can do is just either continue that lie, not tell you the truth, or just be like, hey, you got it. But look, that's the end of the video. Like another video, watch another video, share another video, and I'm going to get with y'all on the next one. I'm going to give y'all 2 to the side. I'm out.